Hello, good evening. I'm Jacquis.
And I am KP. Welcome to the Nightly on Hatch Plus, where every sound is a sleep sound.
Are you a snorer? Do you know? Has anybody told you snore?
Getting right to the third degree interrogation here, Jacquis. Whoa.
Tell me if you snore, KP.
Are you a snorer? Answer me.
Answer me now.
No, I think if I'm sick, I'll do some noises, I'm sure. But on a good regular night, I think I keep it pretty quiet.
I think here's a wild pitch.
Go on.
For those of us who grew up in houses with snorers.
Yeah.
And if you grew up in the 80s, 90s, or before, you probably had somebody in the house who you could hear snoring throughout the whole house, probably.
Mm-hmm.
I think that should be a sleep sound.
Oh my gosh.
Because it probably is like soothing, or it takes you back because you had to get used to it growing up. And so it's become like just like, rain sounds or city sounds, or it should be your grandpa or your father is snoring in the other room sound.
I think that's interesting. There's something maybe cozy about that somehow. Somehow.
Okay. Somehow, some way.
Somehow.
Hi, KP. How are you?
Good. I'm just feeling cozy. I'm feeling comfy. I'm feeling clean sheeted, all of the good stuff.
Yes, clean sheeted.
I think I'm going to buy some new sheets. The idea struck me because my friend has some really cute sheets. And I was like, ooh, I haven't bought some new sheets in a while. So watch this space. Big things are happening.
Oh, well. Are you a double sheeter?
No.
You just do the fitted sheet?
Just do the fitted.
I used to be that. And then 4 years ago, I moved to where I'm at now.
Mm-hmm.
And my ex bought a very nice mattress, like a $2,000 mattress. Mm-hmm. And we were like, it feels like we should put 2 sheets on this.
Yeah, this feels deserving.
This is deserving. And then also we also started sleeping with 2 separate weighted blankets.
Yes.
Because we each needed a different weight. And so we started doing like the top sheet, because if we didn't want the weighted blanket, but we didn't have the other person's blanket, we just sleep under that top sheet. And I've become a 2-sheeter now.
I may, because I just have all of the flat sheets that come in my packets of sheets that I've bought still folded in the original package practically. But I do appreciate, because like now when I wash my bedding, like I kind of have to wash my duvet a lot, because it's
a lot more.
That's where I'm sleeping. So this would be nice just to hold off on the duvet, because that's just such a pain in the butt, loading the duvet up into the laundry.
It is.
All right.
And then do you have one that like you have a duvet cover, so you have to put the actual comforter in the cover, or is it just a full?
Right now I'm rocking with just a straight duvet.
Gotcha.
Like a white, I guess a comforter, because it can exist on its own. Yeah.
Yeah, those are much better. Absolutely. I am now in the holiday mood, and I want to do a little Do You Remember game, because I have something right on the top of my mind that I would love to try to remember.
Okay.
Within the holiday thing.
Great.
And this is a movie called The Santa Claus 3.
Okay, this is in the Santa Claus trilogy.
This is the Santa Claus trilogy, which apparently now also includes a TV show that I've never watched.
Oh, wow.
That came out recently, but...
So I'm very unfamiliar with this. I think remember the first one just because of the odd, like, CGI or whatever moment where he's actually turning into the claws.
Oh, yeah. Like when the beard comes back after he shaves.
That moment. I remember that one. But I don't know that I made it all the way to 3.
That's fair. Many people haven't.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
All right. Well, let's talk about the Santa Claus 3. First, all your usual suspects are back. You got Judge Reinhold. You have, I can't remember the mom's name, but she's back. Charlie, the little kid from Santa Claus 1, he's back in Santa Claus 3. He's a grown man now, basically. Mm-hmm. The elf that played Barnaby, or I can't remember his name now, but he's back. Okay. But you have a new addition to the movie. That was a fun addition. You have Martin Short.
As Jack Frost himself? Okay,
as Jack Frost himself. So Santa Claus 3 picks up where Santa Claus 2 leaves off, which is Santa Claus is now married. There's a Mrs. Claus. They're living happily ever after on the North Pole. Tim Allen is deep in his Santa Claus bag at this point.
Right.
But Jack Frost is jealous. He's a jealous man. And so the movie kind of starts with a meeting of the minds, if I remember, of like mythical creatures, right? You got Jack Frost, you got the Easter Bunny, you have the Tooth Fairy, you have Santa Claus, you got Mother Nature or Father Time or something like that. And they're all meeting, and I don't know what they're meeting about. I think they're just meeting because, you know, they got to talk about the world and the affairs of the world or something like that. But Jack Frost is like, why am I not more popular? I should be more popular. I just got the one song, blah, 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 blah. And Tim Allen, or in the movie he's called Scott Calvin or Santa Claus.
Right.
He lets it slip that, this Santa Claus world, this Santa Claus life is a little tough. You know, maybe I wonder what it would be like if, like, I never became Santa Claus or something like that. But he just says it in jest. You know? But he doesn't really mean it because he loves being Santa Claus. But, Mrs. Claus's parents are coming to visit the North Pole. That's right. And it's just, and they can't tell the parents that he's like Santa Claus. So they have to fake the North Pole up. That's what happened. Okay, I remember. They have to fake the North Pole up, right? And like
to make the North Pole look normal?
To make the North Pole seem like it's not a place where Santa Claus really is.
Insane to be like, come on over to the North Pole. It's normal. Don't worry. It's normal here.
They think he's like just a toy maker or something. I can't really remember.
Okay.
And the in-laws are played by Alan Arkin, Icon, and Anne Margaret. Two great icons in the business. But all of this stress and all of this, that's when Scott Calvin lets it slip. Like, oh man, boy, it would be cool if we didn't have to worry about all this, right? And Jack Frost hears that. And somehow, some way, I think he goes in the mythical North Pole book. That's probably not true, but it sounds fun. And he finds out that there is another clause in the Santa Claus, you know, the clause.
I forgot about
clause,
that.
Yeah, because the movie is not called the Santa Claus; it's called the Santa Claus. Yeah, a lot of people forget that. So there's another clause in the Santa Claus that states if you like hold this magic snow globe and say, I wish I never became Santa Claus, that like you would be warped back through time to the moment before you became Santa Claus, and you can like change that decision and you will not be Santa Claus.
Oh, okay.
So Jack Frost, Martin Short, comes up with the plan. He comes up with the plan, and that plan is to get Tim Allen somehow, some way to say those words, and then he would like latch onto him, and they would both get sucked back into time. And at the moment Tim Allen becomes Santa Claus, instead Martin Short, Jack Frost, puts on the suit and he becomes Santa Claus because he wants to be the big dog. He wants to be the big dog, right? Okay.
Now, what are Jack Frost's powers? Is it not just creating snow?
I think it's just ice, like ice and snow. Like he's a cold guy.
He's just a cold guy. So I understand why he would want some more power around here. Okay.
Yeah, he wants some more power. Now, also at this point, like the other people in the family are doing something I can't really remember. So what happens is Jack Frost is talking to Scott Calvin, and he somehow tricks him into saying, I wish I never was Santa Claus.
Sure.
But like he doesn't really mean it. He just say, yeah, if that happened, I guess I would wish I was never Santa Claus. But it triggers the clause, and then he's starting to get sucked back into time. Jack Frost latches onto him, and they get transported back to that moment from the 1994 movie where he becomes Santa Claus. He gets in the suit. Jack Frost becomes Santa Claus. Tim Allen remembers that he used to be Santa Claus, though, and that he's no longer Santa Claus. Everything goes back to, like, his son doesn't like him anymore. He doesn't have a good relationship with the stepmom or, his former wife and, like, their kids. Like, they all don't like him. Like, his life just kept on going from that moment where he was like a neglectful, kind of scumbag dad and person. But Jack Frost has turned the North Pole into a tourist destination. He doesn't do Christmas anymore. He has kids fly to him, and the North Pole is basically like Disney World. That's what happens.
So he's doing it for the wrong. He wants the attention. He's messed up the whole feeling of Santahood.
He's messed up the whole feeling of the Santa Claus or something like that. And they all figure it out somehow. I think Tim Allen
he gets the entire setup just for you to go, and then I don't know, they fix it.
They fix it. I
go through all of that. Wow. All right.
Okay, so Santa Claus, like, I think the little girl in the movie, which is his son's little sister.
Okay.
Judge Reinhold's
his son's little sister. Okay.
Judge Reinhold's and his former wife's new kid, essentially.
Okay.
Like, somehow she remembers or like has it in her that like he was Santa Claus or something like that, and he finds a way to get back to the North Pole. At which point Jack Frost, because they transport back to current time, so Jack Frost has been waiting 19 years for this. Like, I knew you were coming. I knew you were coming when you finally figured it out. You were coming, right? And like they go through a whole hubbub, and like there's chaos ensues, but Jack Frost ain't gonna fall for it. He knows what the deal is. He knows what happened.
He's got the upper hand.
He got the upper hand. He did it. He'd been preparing for this for 19 years. But he uses the little girl and like has Jack Frost like hold the snow globe, right?
Yeah.
But what he doesn't know is earlier in the movie, or like a few minutes before, the little girl had him say, I wish I never became Santa Claus. But he said it like, what do you think? I'm going to just hold the snow globe and say, I wish I never became Santa Claus? Like basically saying like, blah. But what he didn't know was one of the gifts at the tourist attraction of the North Pole was a pen that recorded what you say. So when he said this, she was recording him. And so like later in the movie, when he's holding the snow globe and him and Tim Allen are fighting, Tim Allen pulls out the pen, snaps it. He says the words. It's a very loose loophole, but it works. It works.
Yeah, wow.
And it takes them back to that moment again in 1994. And this time, Tim Allen has the upper hand.
Takes it on back.
I think he punches Jack Frost.
Sure.
He puts on the suit. Everything goes back to normal. And then they tell the parents, hey,
I'm Santa.
I'm Santa Claus.
Wow.
I'm Santa Claus. All the problems we have from trying to keep this secret, your family. I'm Santa Claus.
And if you didn't put it together with me being a toy maker in the North Pole already, that's on you.
That's on you.
That's on you.
The signs
I think
were there.
It was quite clear.
When you came and you saw a polar bear directing traffic, you should have known. You should have known.
You see a bunch of elves surrounding me. I think you should have known something.
You should have known. You should have known.
Wow. So he is true to himself. And they live happily ever after. Ever after. I mean, Martin Short, he's quite a kind of a perfect casting for this, it seems. I can picture
He was actually the movie itself is kind of like meh, but he was great.
He's funny, and I see a little villainous. This all makes sense. Jack Frost looks good as this.
He does. He looked good. There's one little moment. There's like a part in Jack Frost, the song or something, and like Jack Frost like goes to like one of the ladies before he fights Tim Allen. Yeah. And he's like, sing that part of the song for me. And she sings it and he's like, oh yeah. And it's just like, ooh, pure villain. And I love it. I love
He's very smarmy. That's good. Good stuff. Wow, okay.
I'm surprised how much of that movie I kind of remember
You
it.
took me right on through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember the end too well.
And then it's finished.
And then, they did it.
They figured it out. Wow. It opens up a lot of loopholes if you can just record and smash someone's words together.
Yeah.
This with deep fake technology to get anyone to be Santa.
This was before deep fakes were deep fakes. The North Pole figured it out.
Wow.
It all started in the North Pole.
So what's up with the TV show? Is that current, or that they just made that separate? And is it with Tim Allen?
It is with Tim Allen. I never watched it. Okay. It is somewhat current, like within the past 2-3 years.
The Santa Clauses.
Yeah, and I think it came out 2001 or 2002, and it lasted for 2 seasons or so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's somewhat recent. I don't know if it's still an active show.
It appears it's not active, but this is just a whole franchise I really missed. Maybe this year is the year I'll catch up.
Maybe I'll watch the TV show. You catch up on the movies.
Mm-hmm.
I'll watch the TV show. I'll let you know if it's worth it.
Yeah, I'm interested in. I like anything with a little cozy holiday nostalgia, so I'll go back and watch.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a nice, cozy, comfy movie. And speaking of cozy, comfy, I wonder if perhaps I get to drift off to dreamland with my new movie in my head.
I think you do.
I think I do. I think I get to treat myself to that. I'm pretty sleepy, Jacquis, so I am going to turn in.
KP, it's been my pleasure to give you a beautiful holiday North Pole adventure to dream about.
Yes.
As you go to sleep. And I'm going to do the same. You have a fantastic night. Good night, KP.
Good night.